Welcome back to Disabled and Prepping, and we're on our way to Dollar Tree. I'm almost all the way across town, and this is where the sidewalk ends for me. It would have been a little bit further up, but they put a big old sign for the detour, so it's off to the parking lot for me until we get over to the frontage road, and I'll bring you back then. Alright, see you in a bit. Thought I'd bring you back to show you the new site for Harbor Freight in our town. Used to be the old Best Buy, but they're turning it into a Harbor Freight. So that's where it's going to be, and on to Dollar Tree. So I had to go through a few more parking lots just to try to keep off the road as much as possible. Okay. So I'm gonna, sorry, one of the workers came out. So yeah, I'm gonna go up to the Super 8, or yeah, Super 8, and then I'm gonna have to go on the road. So I choose this route because it's a little less traffic actually than the other. Sorry, they put some new patch stuff down. I have to avoid that. I choose this road because it's a lot less traffic than the main highway. Not that highway, the Johnson, you know. So it's a little less traffic, although it can have pretty good traffic. But I see that they have, last time I was doing the Dollar Tree haul, which you haven't seen yet, or you probably have seen before this one, they have expanded the side of the road so I don't have to be in the gravel, which is a lot better on me and the power chair. So now we have to go on the road because I have to get to the bridge that I can get over there with. So I'm not sure how the lighting is. Sorry if it's bad. I apologize, but we are out and about. So they expanded this so I can actually ride on this part versus having to go on the loose gravel, which I always fought with before. And it's a lot wider. Before it was like barely big enough for my old power chair, and this one's a little bit bigger. So we're gonna go all the way over to that bridge, and I'll bring it back when I get to the bridge. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, I brought you back a little early. As I get closer to the bridge, I cross to the opposite side, which makes it easier at the intersection that I'm not crossing in front of the traffic. They kind of get a little ticked off at that, even though I have every right to cross. But it's just easier this way to use the wide shoulder that they've widened this time, which is so nice, to get up here, because it is kind of tricky getting up onto that side of the road because I am really close to the traffic, and not everybody is completely polite around. Well, that's pretty much everywhere, but anyways, here's where I gotta kind of get actually on the road because I can't drive in that shoulder right there because it messes with my power chair. So I have to come out here a little bit more to turn. I usually stop just to be polite, and then that also gives me a chance to get over here because I have to get into the traffic lane. Yeah, see? To get over here. There we go. So now we're off the shoulder, and now I just have to go over the bridge and avoid the big separations that are on the bridge. Hopefully you can see this because I can't see what you're seeing. My screen is super dark because of the light out here, and hopefully with the wind and traffic you can hear me. But basically it's just a little ride to show you what I gotta go through and what others have to go through on a power chair, a wheelchair, things like that, scooters, to get to some of the stores if they can't use the bus system, or like me, are afraid to use the bus system. I've tried it. It feels like they're gonna rock me right out of my chair, and they ripped me off some money. So I don't do that anymore because I don't have money for them to rip off. So here's the first obstacle on the bridge, which is this huge gap right here. It doesn't look really big, but it is for my tires. Here's the view off the bridge. So hopefully nobody was, I should have gave a warning before that. Hopefully nobody's afraid of heights. But yeah, we're gonna go down where that silver truck just turned, and we're gonna head to the little Molly area. There's the other bump here. Not as bad as the other one. You gotta avoid those drain things though. They'll wipe out a tire in no time flat. So anyways, I'm going to first head into Target once I get down there where those cars are turning, and which is another part where I have to go into where the cars are. So I'm going to turn this off then so I don't have to worry about anything. And I'm going to go into Target and use those coupons for the free mac and cheese thing, so when I have that little get together, I have things to hand out instead of coupons. Alright, on to Dollar Tree. We just got a Target with 20 things of that mac and cheese for completely free, no tax, no nothing. That was awesome. I got a bunch of different varieties for some people to try, and then we're gonna go to Dollar Tree. Alright, I will be back later. I'm not going to film in there. I have a hard enough time trying to get through their aisles. So, alright everybody, I'll bring you back on the next stop. We got one more stop and then we're heading home. Alright, be back. At Dollar Tree, I broke my thing right there. That it's a knob to turn for the handle thing. So the door smacked into it, broke it right off. After this, we're going to go to PetSmart and hopefully pick up my free samples. Alright, I will talk to you when I get back home. Hey, we finally made it back home. Well, I finally made it back home. So these are what I picked up at Target. And I picked up a mixture of all of them. I'm not going to put them all out here, but I got the 20 for the coupons. So that way we can try the group or the people that I'm having taste test so I can do the review on them along with myself. We can try either twist my parm, which is Parmesan, mover and shaker, which looks like maybe peppery one, Cheaty Mac, and then of course we had the Shella Good, which I think I picked up only one more because with only 3 choices it kind of goes uneven. So anyways, those are the ones that I picked up. I used the coupons so that way I can hand out the actual item, and if whatever, and I picked out all the varieties that they have. This is all the varieties they come in, at least at my Target. I'm not actually sure. I didn't actually check the website to see if there's any different ones. But at our Target, this is what they had, and this is what I picked up to give out. So we're gonna put those over there. I'm gonna do that with the other hand so I don't have to cross in front of the camera. All right, now then we went to a Dollar Tree where y'all will have already seen that I broke a handle off my power chair thanks to the stupid door coming back at me, because there was a person that was coming out and I thought they would have grabbed the door and they did not, and it popped the handle off my a little knob off of my power chair. Thankfully, I don't use that right now because I took the arm off, but hey, it's not something I wanted to have done. I didn't want to break the power chair. So we're going to put that little thing there because I picked up a whole bunch more of these sausages for this winter. So as I show, I think I got 30. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, I got a bunch of them. Gives me a little bit different flavors, seeing that these are like a sweet summer sausage. They don't have any other kind, but hey, when I've had several of the same kind of things, this is going to be a nice treat. So I picked up a bunch. I also picked up a few, I think 4 of the smoked sausage. They have a hot one, but I can't handle that. My stomach can no longer handle hot things most of the time. I am going to be trying powders to see if that will help. But for right now, I just picked up the smoked sausage. So I think I have 4 of those, which will up here as I empty the bags and the basket again. So they only had a few of these. I haven't seen these be in our store for a very long time. And in fact, even when they were in the store, I didn't pick them up very much. Because I didn't know they lasted that long. So, anyways, I picked up, I have 2 right here. I think I have a couple of more. But right now, here's the 2. Put these on the side. I picked up some more black tea. I picked up this. And I see that they have a vegetable kind online. But I'm going to try this because I don't need a really sturdy one. But I'm going to give it a try to slice up vegetables and things. I'm going to give it a try. Whatever. If it doesn't work, I wash it and I'll give it to a friend that I know can use it. Alright, wintergreen. Wintergreen is my favorite of the mints. I remember it every time I have one. It reminds me of the time my grandpa showed me the wintergreen plant. And when I was really little, I picked a bunch of it and tried to bring it home to show my friends and to let them try it. But by the time we got home, they were so brown and crispy, there was no way that we could use it. So, anyways, wintergreen will be going up into a jar and will be being sealed. So that way I don't eat a whole bunch of them. But I'm trying to put away some morale boosters. And I think mints are going to be the way to go, and the hard candies, because my friend keeps getting to my chocolate and stuff. So, and I don't really have a place to really super hide it. So, I know hard candies are something she doesn't really like to get into. So, and these are one of my favorites. So, I'm going to put them away so I can have them whenever I want to, and they'll last a little bit longer. Another black tea. I think I picked up 2 black teas and 2 green tea. Here's the other green tea, the 2 that I picked up. I'm using it to make kombucha, and I got a recipe to make a real good southern sweet tea, a real one. So yeah, I'm going to be picking up. I'm probably going to order a case of it because I do make the kombucha and things. So I did pick up another refried pinto beans. I haven't tried the other one because I want to get some tortilla shells from the Mexican store because that is the cheapest place to find them. But I picked up another one anyways because it's refried beans, you know, you really can't go too wrong with it. So let's see if there's anything else in this bag. Oh yeah, here's the part that broke off my power chair. Not happy about that, but whatever. And for an emergency, I picked up, unfortunately it was the paper and plastic one, but I picked up a fan, just to have it, just in case. It will go into my preps. You never know when you're gonna need it. I would have liked to have picked up a little bit of a sturdier one, and they had such weird designs. And I didn't really want the American flag one. Not that I'm, against America, don't go there. But I just figured I don't know. In an SHTF, I want something that's like, hey, whatever, not bring attention to myself too much, but that is what it is for right now. Let me put that part somewhere else. Alright, and then I decided to give this a try. It's Chia Milk chocolate. And since I haven't had it before, I decided to go with the chocolate versus the regular one, because I might like the chocolate flavor better. It is shelf stable. It's obviously plant-based. It's chia milk. It must take a lot of those little chia seeds, because chia seeds are so tiny. But yeah, it's got 3 grams of protein, I'm assuming per serving. And where's the servings? There's 4 servings in this container, so a cup of it is a serving. Let's see. Vitamins A, D, and E. Excellent source of calcium. 3 grams of fiber. Excellent source of omega-3. So, hey, sounded pretty good, especially since it was chocolate. Because if I'm going to try a different kind of milk, I'm going to go for a flavored kind. It's just, I think, easier to try it. So I'm going to put that in the fridge. I'm sorry, baby. Did I bump? No, I didn't even get near you. And due to the fact that I only had that in my power chair, I only picked up 1 almond milk. There are some things that I am going to be ordering by the case. And if I could find out how much it is to have it delivered, I'll do that. Otherwise, I will try to see if somebody will help me help me by going to pick it up for me. Because I also want to do a case of Kleenex again, because that lasted me a very long time. In fact, I actually thought it was going to only last me that winter, but it lasted me, I think, 2 winters. So, anyways, I'm going to pick up some more of this that way, and Kleenex. So that's going to go in the closet for now, because I don't have anything that I'm going to use milk on really right now. But picked up another one of those flashlights. This one is a light purple. They are bright. I'm just picking them up and putting them in my lights out kit for emergencies. Oh, let's see. Next bag. Yes, she decided to bag everything. I picked up some biscuits for K-Bear. I will be vacuum sealing these. I'm going to let her try them, but I'm probably going to vacuum seal these for the next service dog. I don't know when I'm going to have him or her, but I am trying. But it's easier to vacuum seal them for her because she doesn't go through them very fast. But she's kind of getting bored of some of her other ones. She likes the one I picked up last time. But I picked up these this time. So hopefully she likes them. If not, I'll vacuum seal them for later. I'll break them down into smaller groups and then vacuum seal them that way so we can open a few at a time. So that's a prep item. I did pick up one of these. It's obviously a shaving brush for the soaps. And I picked up 2 more of those. They could be either used if I needed to, or they would be great barter items. So, probably should have picked up 2 more, but, whatever. So, that is going to go in the preps. Oh, here's the other sausages. I have 3 more in there. I'm just going to stick these 2 back into that bag. That way I can take those straight to the refrigerator when we're done here. 15,000 plastic bags around here. I need to find something to do with all these plastic bags. Let's see. We're going to ignore that call for right now. Alright, let's start digging in here. I picked up one of these big old mirrors, plastic mirrors, magnifying sheets. They are good to use to see things if you have a hard time seeing, or they also are very good. I put this in my backpack because of the sun and everything. I didn't want it to start any fires on the way back, but it is good. You can use it to start fires. You focus the sun on something and it can start up. So that is a good prep for later. Let's see. Now I picked up this sweet tea on the way back. Well, I got it from the Dollar Tree, but I needed something to drink. So I picked up this sweet tea. It was pretty good. I'll be clearing it out and probably putting some rice or something in there. I'll save this for last. Ooh, I kind of got you swinging all over the place, don't I? Alright, so we're going to put all the stuff for later over here. Oh, sorry, I hit the phone. Another bag of mints that will be put in a jar. I'm going to use, not my canning jars, I'm going to use a recycled jar for those. I'm going to put some of these away. I picked up 2 of the spice drops. So I'm going to put those in a container, split them up a little bit. Picked up a bunch, like I said, a bunch more sausage, so I'm just going to empty those real quick into the other container. They have them sitting inside the store, but so the afternoon sun hits them. So I had to go through the boxes that they had, because some of them kind of looked a little weird. Not that they looked like spoiled or anything, but they were kind of faded, so it was kind of weird. I chose not to take a chance on those. I did tell the lady, but I don't know if she's gonna listen or not, or do anything about it actually. So let's see, I think one more in here. There we go. Empty that. That's getting full over here. I picked up some mints, regular peppermint. These I use for my stomach. When it gets a little upset, I use these. Or if I just kind of feel a little nauseous sometimes, I'll use peppermint. It helps my stomach, and better than Pepto-Bismol and things like that. I can't take that stuff. That really for sure will make me not feel good. So I picked up mints. I have some, but I'm always trying to refresh them. So picked up those for that. Let's see, reach for another bag. Oh yeah, picked up some more glow sticks again. There's 4 of them in there. I tried to get different colors this time. So anyways, those go into my lights out kit. Here's more of the, oops, here's another sausage. There's another hash browns. That's what I was looking for, the word. It's right on there. And then I picked up, let's see if I can get them all out. Picked up all they had of the oysters. They are hand packed in oil. They had 2 different kinds, so I only picked up all I had of this kind. So not to be completely greedy, but I am trying to find things for winter, and they will get more in before during that time anyway. So I'm not too upset about grabbing them all. So 6, 7, 8. I grabbed 8, I think. I did grab 1 of the herring fillets. I have not ever tried them, as far as I know. I've had pickled herring, and I love the pickled herring. The one in, I think, vinegar is my favorite. But so I'm going to try this thing, see if I like it. If not, I just won't buy any more again. I did pick up some more Italian seasoning. I had one heck of a time trying to find this little container, but I finally found it. I picked up a nacho cheese sauce original because I saw a recipe in the book that I picked up for free, this soup book. So I thought I would give maybe that recipe a try, and I wanted to try this stuff anyways. So we'll do that, because this will probably last a lot more than those pouches, and I can get more per container. So I get more in this than I do in those pouches. So we'll see about that. All right, that was all in that bag. Let's get this next one. Woo! like I told you, she put a lot of bags, and I told her, I said we could just put it in the basket, but whatever. So I picked up whew, that's slippery. All right, so I picked up another pack of their Himalayan pink salt. Oh, there it goes. It felt like a brick for a minute there. So that was. I always try to pick up these. I don't have a whole lot of them because I can't get over there very much, but whatever. And then I wanted to try this sweet chili sauce because I don't have to put a whole lot on. I can put a little at a time. And I thought maybe I'd give it a try. The store was so hot, y'all, that the coconut oil was all liquid in there. It was crazy. Everybody was complaining about how hot it was in there. And it was so hot. More sausages. Whoops, sorry, my finger was in the way. More sausages. Good thing I brought that box back. Because it's overflowing. I'll probably put some of these in my pouch system. Look at that silly little dog. Look at her silly little dog. Kibri likes this stuff too, by the way. She doesn't get very much of it because of, I don't know what's completely all in it, so she gets a little tiny piece. Picked up another A1 sauce for flavoring. That kind of goes into my spice section of my stuff. Oh, let's see. Picked up 2 more of those. I know I just got a thing on how to make Southern sweet tea, but I want to use the bottles too, and I'm just going to mix it with my kombucha anyway, so I'm not going to drink this whole big thing anyways. I'm going to drink a little bit at a time, so I'll probably go 3 or 4, which is probably what the servings are. 3, yeah. So I'll probably be using like 3 or 4 times for each bottle, so that's like roughly 6 to 8 servings for me, because I'm going to put it in with my kombucha, which is fermented tea. And then something I haven't had for a very long time, which is dates. I love dates, but it's also another fruit I can put in the fruit bucket. So I'm going to try to stay away from these right now, so I can have some like I'll probably have one during the winter. But I've only picked up 2 for right now. Last minute kind of purchases. And then I picked up some baking soda. This is going to have to go in the laundry because little lady is old and she's having accidents. So I have to put this in some of my laundry. So I'm glad they had it. And I think that's it, except for what I got at the PetSmart. I know y'all are going to think this is funny because I don't have this, but one of my sample companies, I can't remember which one right now, but the one I get most of them from. Anyways, it's fish food for Goldfish, and I thought either I am going to try the aquaponics, like small little ones, or the one with a fish. So I figured this would come in handy, or I know somebody that has a fish. So if I decide to do the aquaponics with, and I think that's the one without fish, and the hydroponics are the one with fish, something like that. So anyways, if I do, I have some Goldfish food. If not, I can just give it to a friend. And it was free of charge. The cashier at Target, when I had all those pastas and stuff, she was just like, couldn't believe that it came up all completely free. So it was kind of funny. And PetSmart doesn't do very often where they get orders where it's completely free too. So they were like, what? How does this work? You know, whatever. And I'm like, it was already done online. Don't worry about it. As long as your receipt they give you this little receipt thingy. I'm not actually going to show it to you because it's got my information on it, but there's a paper that comes with it, and it says that it's completely free. It's already been paid for. Just need to pick it up. So kind of confused her a little bit, but you know, whatever. So, oh, look, she's starting to fall asleep over there. We're gonna, it's almost time for dinner, so I'm gonna figure out something for both of us and put all of this away. So, alright, everybody, have a wonderful evening, wonderful day, depending on when you watch this. May God bless each and every one of you to overflowing, and may He keep you, your friends, and family safe. Bye for now.